Your boyfriend's habit will affect his sperm function. Convince him to quit it. The matter of nurturing life, to some extent, really depends on fate. Sometimes you can't have what you want. Everything depends on timing, location, and people, and one thing must be included. Especially in recent years, young people have had a lot of work pressure and irregular life, resulting in poor sperm and egg health, making it even harder to get pregnant. So we have prepared some relevant research, hoping to give some help to friends who have the need for nurturing. In this article, you will see even slight warming of the testicles can lead to infertility. Losing weight has many benefits, and can double sperm count in 1 year. The quality of X is closely related to the level of metabolic enzymes in cells. Eggs have a unique preference for different sperm. In the past science articles, perhaps we have repeatedly reminded girls to try to reduce sitting time, but do you know that sitting can not only easily bring gynecological inflammation and obesity to women, but also affect men's reproductive health? Latest research shows that even a slight temperature increase, such as 37 to 38 C, can affect cell division, making testicles unable to produce healthy sperm, leading to infertility. Researchers from the National Institute of Basic Biology in Japan have published a research paper in the Nature Communications Biology journal titled Temperature Sensitivity of DNA Double-Strand Break Repair Underpins Heat-Induced Meiotic Failure in Mouse Spermatogenesis. As is well known, the testes are crucial for the reproductive health of male mammals, but at the same time they are also exceptionally fragile. The testes initially developed deep in the abdominal cavity and then later descended into the scrotum. Through the surface radiation of heat and the countercurrent heat exchange between the arterial and venous blood flow, the scrotum can maintain a temperature 2 to 6 degrees Celsius lower than the core body temperature. When the testes temperature increases, sperm production will be damaged, leading to infertility. Many past studies have also analyzed the thermal damage to sperm production, but in these experiments, it was impossible to control the actual testis's temperature. Therefore, the researchers in this study used animal models to create an environment for sperm production in the testes organs in the culture box. They analyzed the effect of temperature on sperm production by culturing mouse testes at different temperatures. The study found that sperm production exhibited an explicit temperature dependency. 34 degrees Celsius was the optimal temperature for sperm production. Below 34 degrees, the testes were still able to produce healthy sperm. And between 37 to 38 degrees, the sperm production process was severely damaged. At this time, the meiotic process failed, and damaged cells also died successively, ultimately leading to infertility. This is truly unexpected. After all, 37 to 38 degrees for most people may not be worth mentioning as a routine temperature, but it will bring a devastating blow to the tiny tadpoles. Therefore, for those male comrades who have fertility and future fertility needs, for the health of their offspring, they must give up these bad habits. Sitting for long periods, wearing tight pants, a steam sauna, and hot springs will all increase testicular temperature and should be avoided as much as possible. Fertility is the responsibility of both partners, and you also need to work together with your partner. Losing weight has many benefits. A year of successful weight loss can double the amount of sperm in men. Friends who like to follow similar news have found that in recent years, the quality of sperm in men worldwide has been continuously declining. In addition to environmental pollution, food safety, age, stress, and bad lifestyle habits, obesity plays a critical role. Many people think that obesity only leads to high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, fatty liver, breast cancer, and diabetes. Still, it also harms reproductive health and directly affects the next generation. Studies have shown that compared to men with average weight, and obese men have a higher risk of low sperm count, oligospermia, and meager sperm count, azoospermia. However, overweight friends, don't worry, for now, a new study may bring you a glimmer of hope. Researchers from the University of Copenhagen published a paper in the journal Human Reproduction, entitled Sperm Count is Increased by Diet-Induced Weight Loss and Maintained by Exercise or GLP-1 Analog Treatment, a randomized controlled trial, 2. Which reports that if obese men can successfully lose weight and maintain a healthy weight, their sperm quality will also improve, and the amount will double after 1 year. This study included 56 obese male volunteers between the ages of 18 and 65, with body mass index, BMI, between 32 and 43, the normal range is 18.5 to 24. First, they underwent an 8-week low-calorie diet, 800 kilocalories/day. As a result, their weight decreased by an average of 16.5 kilograms after 8 weeks. Then they were randomly divided into 4 groups and underwent 52 weeks of continuous treatment for obesity, sports training, or nothing. According to the sperm samples collected by the researchers at various stages, the sperm concentration of the volunteers increased by about 1.2 times after weight loss, and the sperm quantity also increased by 1.41 times. 1 year later, those who maintained their weight loss had sperm quantity that could reach twice their original weight, while for those who gained weight, the sperm quality also returned to the actual poor state. Does this sound surprising? The benefits of weight loss are so obvious, so for the next generation's health, everyone should take action right away, eat less junk food and exercise more. Your body will soon feel the effort you make. Is there a close relationship between the quality of ova and the level of metabolic enzymes in the cell? Nowadays, the age of childbearing for young people is getting later and later. In many large cities where young people gather, it is common for women to give birth to their first child around the age of 30. However, as age increases, the decline in the quality of human ova is an indisputable fact. As a result, many people experience difficulties in preparing for pregnancy and becoming pregnant. If there was a way to maintain the DNA level in ova, wouldn't it make it easier for women to become pregnant? A related study can help us. This study, entitled NAMPT-mediated spindle sizing secures a post-anaphase increase in spindle speed required for extreme asymmetry, 3, was published by scientists from the University of Queensland in Nature Communications. In this study, the scholars studied the maturation process of oocytes and found that the quality of female oocytes depends mainly on a crucial enzyme class, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, NAD+. Professor Hayden Homer said, NAD+ helps ensure that oocytes retain most of their cellular structure during maturation. NAD+ is a key cofactor present in every cell of the body, participating in hundreds of metabolic processes. This indicates that with the advancement of technology and more profound research, increasing the level of a specific compound in human cells may genuinely enhance women's fertility and help them select the best oocytes for in vitro fertilization. Although the research needs to continue to be deepened in order to have more results, at least there is now a good direction. Let's wait and see. Do eggs have unique preferences for different sperm? Seeing this, many people may find the previous research a bit heavy, but to be honest, getting pregnant can be pretty mysterious. For us ordinary, healthy people, we can only start from ourselves, change bad habits, actively adjust our physiological and psychological state, and then wait for the good news. But sometimes, have you ever thought that our egg girls or sperm boys actually have their own ideas? They will also reject or prefer certain partners, and the next research explores this very interesting phenomenon. This study, titled Chemical Signals from Eggs Facilitate Cryptic Female Choice in Humans, 4, was published by scholars from Stockholm University and the University of Manchester in the Royal Society Journal. Even after sexual intercourse, eggs can still use specific chemical signals to choose sperm, and different women's eggs will attract other men's sperm. Usually, before sexual behavior, humans spend a lot of time and energy choosing their life partners. Some people like tall ones, some people like fair skin, some people like thick hair, and some people like bright and lively eyes, but the external mating selection ends, the internal mating war is still continuing. Research shows that human eggs release a chemical substance called a chemical attractant, which leaves a similar breadcrumb trail for sperm to use to find unfertilized eggs. In order to find out whether eggs use these chemical signals to select their preferred sperm, researchers analyzed the sperm's reaction to egg fluid. They found that eggs from different women attract different sperm from other men. Eggs do not necessarily agree with women's choices for partners, because compared to sperm from another man, eggs may not always be able to attract more sperm from their partners. The study's authors state, the idea that eggs select sperm is indeed very innovative in human reproduction. Research on the interaction between eggs and sperm will advance fertility treatment and may ultimately help us understand some of the currently unexplained causes of infertility in couples. It's interesting to think that eggs have their own preferences for sperm. Future research can be conducted more profoundly and on a larger scale to help those in need. After reading today's article and past scientific knowledge, I believe everyone has also concluded some tips to improve egg and sperm quality. So here, let's review them again. Quit smoking and drinking, drink less coffee, avoid obesity, and engage in moderate physical exercise. Men should remember to avoid saunas, hot baths, and tight clothing, and in terms of sexual health, to practice good personal hygiene and try to prevent unclean sexual behavior. Finally, I hope that everyone can develop good habits and have a healthy body regardless of whether they need to prepare for pregnancy.